Hi, I'm Soraya. I'm a part-time community banker at Tripoli Bank, and I'm also a full-time student. Before this video starts, I would just like to thank Tripoli Bank for letting me record a video for them as a student studying finance and marketing.
Hi guys, my name is Isaac. I'm a college student working at a bank, and I know how hard it can be to save money as a college student, and I have some tips for you guys. Tip number one would be check with your school to see what options they have for stuff like food. I know my school offers free food pantry and low food cost options. Tip number two would be check to see what discounts you can get online by being a college student. I personally use Spotify's student plan. I get Spotify for $6.99 a month compared to their normal $11.99 a month. Tip number three would be check with your school to see what transportation options you have. I know as a college student it can be hard to pay for gas all the time, so I personally use my school's transportation discount. When I go on the bus, I can either get a discount or free transport, and I'm sure the same works on the train depending on your region. Now let's go see what our other college students have to say. Hey there.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us any tips you might have for incoming college students?
Yeah, my name is Chase. I'm a community banker here at Tripoli Bank. I would recommend students not using apps like Afterpay and Klarna because you end up spending more money than what you actually have, and they don't help your credit score. What I would recommend is getting a student credit card because it helps you get cash back and you get perks from those credit cards.
Hi, what's your name and what tips do you have for any incoming college students?
Hi, my name is Soraya, and a tip or advice I have for incoming college students or even current college students is always planning ahead and budgeting. I love to use my 20, 30, 50 method. So I use 20% towards my needs, 30% towards my wants, and 50% towards investings and savings. I know that not everyone has the privilege or maybe can't use or want to use a different type of method than I do, which is so fun about my method that I use is that it's so flexible and I'm able to change it to however I want to change it. So if I want 30% wants and 20% needs, I can do that. If I want to lessen my savings and investings, I can do that. Just kind of planning ahead. If I want to do something fun, I can always make way around that if I really want to.
Hey guys, let's go see what our last college student has to say. Can you introduce yourself and give us some tips for college students?
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm a community banker here. One tip I have is overconsumption is really big nowadays. Something I would look at doing is finding something cheaper and think if you really want that product and it's not just something everybody else has. Something I would suggest is having a high yield savings account instead.
Hey guys, and that was all our tips for college students. I hope those helped. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let us know.